Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun. When we last left off, well, we were looking for Owlfeather, and guess what we found? Owlfeather. Yeah, tell me what you know about my brother Michael. You pull his hollow picks from your pocket and give a brief synopsis of the events leading up to Tabitha's murder. Owlfeather seems very disturbed by your story. I'm sorry to hear about another senseless death. I fear I was of little help in her quest to find Michael's killers. Perhaps if I had been able to learn more, she would have been alive today. What have you learned so far? I've not made much progress. It seems a great amount of interest has been generated in our lands lately, and many strangers have been visiting here. Your brother was one of them. After his death, Tabitha gave me many leads, all to no avail. Something has the people of this region scared into silence. Perhaps we need the help of one who knows more. Yeah, like who? If you require his help, I first must ask for yours. If you're willing to perform a simple task, I will give you the name of someone who may further help you. What is the simple task you want me to do? Ironically, my own brother, Aragorn, left our land 2 years ago and has never returned. We have not heard from him since he entered the sprawl to seek his fortune. Return Aragorn. Return Aragorn to me and I will help you. Okay. Sure, we'll help Strider. But first, could you tell me about the Amerindian lands? Much of the northwestern tribal lands were reclaimed by Amerindians from differing tribes. The Salish-Sildi Council was formed to control the lands that encompasses the Blight of Seattle. And the Rangers? The Salish-Sildi Rangers were formed to patrol the wilderness in an attempt to restore and maintain the beauty. The Rangers also serve as a kind of police force for the region. Are there other villages nearby? Neg on that. Most of our people like to wander the land. This Amerindian village was built close to the Council Island for trade purposes. All the tribes, with the exception of the Sinisarch, do trade through this area. Sinsarach. The Sinsarach are a tribe that consists mainly of xenophobic elves. They've staked a claim on lands south of here and have erected walls and patrols to keep others out. Could you tell me about the Council Island? The Council Island was established by the Salish-Sildi Council to put a buffer between those who prefer the beauty of nature to those that perverse the ugliness of technology. Uh-huh. There we have established a passport lodge, a medicine lodge, and dedication to the shamanistic tradition of magic, a hotel, a hospital, and a restaurant. There is also an orc embassy in the southwest corner of the island. I guess we'll take a look at all of those someday. Thanks for your info, chum. Sure thing. Just keep your nose and these lands clean. Absolutely. Okay, so I guess we have to save Aragorn. I shouldn't laugh, but at the same time, I mean, seriously, you named your kid Aragorn? Call taxi. Well, if we need information, the best place to go for it? Back at Redmond Barrens. Let's first stop off with crashing here, just to increase my mental abilities and the like. Oh, yeah, and while attributes max out at 6. Your skills, however, go up to 12, and they cost a lot more karma to upgrade than your attributes do. Like, to get from 5 to 6 body, you just need 6 points of karma. To get to 5 to 6 skill, like, say, computer, it costs double that, 12. So, yeah, getting this stuff up to max, gonna take a while. But looks like you don't need anything. Let's check out your karma screen, just in case. I almost would want to increase your firearms, but actually, let's see here. Yeah, I should get one more. Definitely want to increase your willpower to maximum. So, I'll hold off on that. We'll check out. Also, how much cash do I have? 917. Not much. The only illumination in this greenhouse comes from dirty skylights casting strange shadows. Seated at a cluttered desk is a wisp of a man hiding under a large hat. I think I've already read this. Come on in. I'm looking for some information. Do you know anything about David Owlfeather? The ranger who patrols the Sally Silday? You won't get to see him unless you got a visa, of which I've got plenty in stock. Rarely leaves the Amerindian village that he's stationed at, but he's okay. It's his brother who's a real dreckhead. Brother? Yeah, Aragorn. Real fraggin' arrogant punk. I mean, he runs around with the name of a main character of Lord of the Rings, and, you know, the movie isn't going to be made for another 5 or 6 years after this game is made. Yeah, this is true. I don't care for him, but I gotta make money. Last time he was here was shooting his mouth off about taking on a big corp for one of the Johnsons around here. Huh. I haven't seen him since, and I don't feel bad about that, though I do miss the credits. Yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Come back when you're caught up on your new yen. Interesting. Did that cost me any money? Nope. So, this place is one of the cheapest areas you can purchase magazines or clips. Also, first, let's sell your clothes. Yeah, clips here are 25 each, which pretty cheap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that should be fine for now. And here you can get armor jackets, but as you can see, it's a little more expensive than back at the crime mall. So let me just check out. So I've got 12 ammunition. Oh. No, I'm fine. And you've got 4. That's fine. You've got other ways to attack. Okay, so we're gonna have to find out where Aragorn went, and you can either go around asking all of the Johnsons, hey, where'd you see this guy? In fact, you know what? While we're here, we might as well. Tum-tum-tum-tum-tum-tum-tum-tum-tum. Yeah. Woohoo! Nice. Also, did you steal that money? Nah, I think it went back to, you know, all of our stuff. Also, before we go, so this place does not have a Johnson. Well, does it? Battleman flashes gums at you. His final breath is air freshener compared to the stench of his withered body. You decide to find a booth on the far side of the room. Yeah. Just because it's a booth doesn't mean it's a Johnson. But there's a guy here at the arcade. Rat-like dwarf is here. He stares at you in silence. I'm looking for some information. I don't usually share such things, but I guess I could tell you something. What's your story, chummer? I lived my life in Glow City all my life. I was slumming in the sewers, but it got me nowhere because I had no purpose. And then because everyone was larger than me. Then I heard my totem calling. I've embraced that power. The power of with a rat. Rat has shown that force is not the only way to success. When I find some companions to work with, I'll be able to use my talents to finally get out of this dump. I need some questions answered. Like what? Tell me about shaman magic. Shaman get their powers from nature. We use her forces to achieve our ends. This is superior to mages who use the force the spirits to do their bidding. It shows you his rat totem, a dingy block of wood. Each shaman has a totem that seeks him out. This totem represents an animal from nature. Rat chose me to follow his ways. Rat wants me to protect myself by looking for opportunities, to use guile and misdirection in lieu of combat. Rat bestows benefits by the means of this token. Okay. You know about the local area? Rat's Nest is a haven for squatters and other transients. It used to be the city dump until the city died. Even I, a follower of Rat, wouldn't hold up in there. Okay. Let's see you later. No switch, good luck on your struggles. So, he is the cheapest and lowest level runner you can hire. Now, given enough points into people, everyone can theoretically be the best at their class. But, you know, yeah, I'm not sure how much time and effort I want to put into Ricky there. I'm looking for some information. Info, huh? Need some questions answered. Johnson, different subject. Information. I know Decker is pretty hot stuff. She can probably work for, or teach you a thing or two about running the Matrix. Want her number at for 1,000? Nah, let's not. I'll see you later. Later, chum. Okay, so you have no idea where Aragorn is. So let's just go directly to do not pass go, do not collect $200. Call taxi. Head to Pulley Up. Yep. Okay. 1 second as I figure out where... Oh, I went to the wrong spot. Never mind. On the bright side, since we do this for free, we need to go to the Penumbra district. Now, you can physically walk between Penumbra, downtown Seattle, and Renraku without needing a cab. So that's kind of cool. So if you ever have to go to the Seattle area and you're like going from one end of the area to the other, you just need to go there, you know, once, or to any of the areas. Okay, let's see where we are. We are at the top of the map. Okay, I know where I am. Maybe not. Okay, that's where I am. Never mind. Stupid map. This restaurant is called the Big Rhino. Specializes in orc gourmet and dishes its dishes are actually quite popular with those who can stomach fishes like live worms and sprouts. Great. Let's talk to you. An armed troll studies you with his largest pupil. You want something? This is Winston. Guy I'm tempted on hiring, except for I don't think I can afford him. Do we get to shoot people? Uh-huh. charge 280 for a single run, but if you can cop off 2,800, my services are at your disposal. Of course, either way, I get my percentages. We'll talk to you later, because we'll probably be hiring you for this mission, because we definitely need someone a bit stronger than just us two. You move to the booth. Bodyguards search for hidden weapons on your body. When they're satisfied, a voice speaks from the shadows. Well, what have we here? A Shadowrunner looking for work. I'm Mortimer Reed, and if you serve me well, we both can make a lot of new yen. I'm looking for some information. I hate to give anything away, so I'm loath to discuss information for you for free, but it is the custom to do so. I will part with it begrudgingly. However, I do know the name of a valuable contact who I believe you could benefit from. I could impart you with the name for 1,500 new yen. I need some questions answered. Yeah, if we could get on with this unprofitable business of free information, I am a busy man. You ever heard of Aragorn? Sorry about that. Let's see. Last time I heard, he fragged a solo run against Mitsuyama. The corpse suits thinks he knows something, so they're holding him for an interrogation. I see, so he's been captured. I got another question for you. You know anything about Mako Saju? Sure, Mako is a Renraku plan. He used to be a project manager. I hear he's been in the doghouse lately. Something to do with his project getting fouled up. Heard he's running up quite a tab at Club Penumbra since. Yeah, let's talk about a different subject. I'll see you later, chum. I'll check you later. So, looks like, Aragorn got captured by one of the, corporations around here and is currently being held prisoner. Well, if we're gonna want to free him, we're gonna have to do some major work. Yeah, I'm just gonna need someone with the short term. What do you say? You got me, pal. No regrets. You'll see. So, Winston comes with us with an Allegiance shotgun, which is, there's two shotguns in the game, the Allegiance and the Room Sweeper. Room Sweeper has more ammunition, but the Allegiance has a bit more power to it. So generally, probably should go with the Allegiance. Wears a line duster, which, as we've learned, does nothing. Carries a bunch of grenades. Those will actually be useful, but not in the way you think. So actually what I think I'm gonna do is give to Joshua. Thanks. Alright, so if I recall right here should be oh, nope, this is Fuchi Industrial Economics. Camera with an ID pad looks down at you. Appears Fuchi screen suspended for the enter office. No real reason to enter. Okay, so I guess I'll have to look up where Mitsumi is, because when we come back, we're gonna be... Oh wait, how much you want to bet? Yeah, this is the building, the one with the giant M. So, when we come back, we're actually going to do some real Shadowrun-y type stuff. Rather than just doing a bunch of, like, you know, uh, back and forth courier runs, we are actually breaking into a place. So, should be exciting. Have a good one.